even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person at exit 20 off I-75 or cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, title, or fee. Must finance with the dealer subject to credit approval and pay from your dealer stock.
Have you seen what happens when a weed eater gets too close to vinyl siding? Ouch! Choose steel siding from Best Buy Metals, available in board and batten and lap siding options. Permanent siding from Best Buy Metals is custom manufactured to the half-inch for a perfect fit. Stop by a showroom or go to bestbuymetalroof.com to learn how you can protect your structure.
For a limited time, get Hardee's Big Cheeseburger with 100% American Angus beef for just $4.99. That's a deal no one can beat. Actually, we can beat it. Because you can also get Hardee's Hand-Breaded Chicken Sandwich for $4.99. The Pick a Sandwich deal. Only $4.99. Only for a limited time. Only at Hardee's. Participating restaurants only. Tax not included.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Don Ledford Chevrolet's annual March Slam Dunk Sales event is going on all month long. Get tremendous savings on our entire Chevrolet truck and SUV inventory. Just listen to this great deal. During our Slam Dunk Sales event, you can buy a 2025 Colorado Midnight Edition 4x4 crew cab pickup with light bar and the Z71 off-road package for only $45,864. That Slam Dunk sale price is over $7,250 off the sticker price. What a deal! And yes, we have special finance and leasing options available with your first payment not due for 90 days. So come in today and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet. We're at 4595 North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details and a trade assistance coupon. Don Ledford Chevrolet, where we say yes. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Se hable español.
The sale price is on stock number 250935 with an MSRP of $53,120 and includes qualifying rebates. It is plus tax, tag, and title and dealer fee of $649. You must take delivery by March 31st, 2026.
Need cash? Check. Behind on bills? Check. Unexpected car repair, broken appliance, surprise vet bill. Check, check, and check. Time to check into Cash, your one-stop money shop. Check all the boxes, all in one place. From payday loans to flex lines of credit, we've got solutions that move with you. The process is simple, quick, and designed to get you the help you need fast. If you've been approved, you can leave with cash in hand. Check Into Cash also offers check cashing, money orders, and wire transfers, all in one place. Check your worries at the door and check into a store to apply. We have stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, or visit checkintocash.com to get started today. Check Into Cash. We fund today to make a better tomorrow. Subject to state regulations, eligibility, credit check, underwriting, and approval. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply. Visit a store for details.
Bradley County, your vote matters. I am Terry, born and raised right here in Bradley County. I am running for Commission, District 2, Seat B. I've overseen millions in federal funds, ensured smart planning, and made sure tax dollars were spent responsibly. I know our community, and I'm ready to serve you. On May 5th, vote Terry. You're my neighbor, and your voice matters.
Paid for by the candidate, Beverly Tipton, Treasurer.
That's nice. A break in your commercial break. A reminder to just breathe. A magic moment brought to you by TVFCU, your local financial partner.
TVFCU, a place for all of us.
We're back here at the Murphy Center. Two teams playing for a gold ball. Bartlett out of West Tennessee, Walker Valley out of East Tennessee here in the Cleveland area, Bradley County. And, Stephen, there's a lot of people here, a lot of excitement. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I mean, Walker Valley traveled really well. Bartlett
not as much as I thought they would. They brought quite a bit more last year for the girls' championship, I thought. But nevertheless, Walker Valley has traveled. This is their time to shine. Walker Valley playing for a state championship, first time in school history on the men's side of things. And so for Coach Will Campbell, I think one of the parents said it best this morning on Facebook. This is what they've been waiting on. These guys have dreamed about this since they were little kids, and so they played their way. No one's given it to them. They've played their way into this game. They're 18 and a half minutes away from having a chance to fulfill that dream.
Stephen, and the cool part, you mentioned since they were kids, the cool part about that is these kids have been dreaming this together. These kids have been together since middle school. They come through middle school together. They come to high school together. So they've done this together. They've done it the right way, and now they're here with an opportunity at a gold ball, and it's all you can ask for. I mean, I was thinking about it on the way here. I mean, most except for there's 4 divisions in high school, so with the exception of 4 teams, everybody walks out of their last game crying because they lost. But there's 4 teams that don't do that. They get to deal with those emotions later on, and Walker Valley is looking to be one of those teams that gets to deal with the emotion of not playing again later on, and get the opportunity to come out with a win and win their final game as a high school team again, because they're very senior laden with the exception of Zach.
Yeah, with Salisville wasn't going to start. Now he is going to start. They just announced a lineup change, so put Isaac Salisville back in the starting lineup for Walker Valley. Kel Coates will come off the bench now. I think that with Salisville being iffy, Greg, trying to see how he's going to react when he gets a little contact out there on the floor, I think the Kel Coates has got to play great tonight. Michael Wood has to play even better tonight. I think Wood, when they come out in that 1-3-1 zone, when Wood comes onto the floor, trying to disrupt some of that guard play for Bartlett. I think we saw that yesterday when we watched Whitehaven. It was something that they had trouble with, was the pressure that Walker Valley put on the guards to make them make a play. So I really think that the game plan itself hasn't changed. And as we saw yesterday with Whitehaven, when you have a team that doesn't shoot the ball well and you can take advantage of that, you can put yourself in a position to win. The question is tonight is how well will Walker Valley respond after a big emotional win yesterday?
No doubt. And Stephen, you talked about that 1-3-1. I think you're going to see that a little bit more in this game. And the thing that Walker Valley's got to be careful of in that 1-3-1 with this Bartlett team is they've got to make sure they get a behind on somebody and they rebound out of this 1-3-1. I think they can disrupt them a little bit, but as big as they are, they've got to make sure that they're getting a behind on somebody and they're blocking out to make sure that they give them one shot out of that. And so that's going to be big for this, is to make sure that they're blocking out and they're holding them to one shot. We're in the Bradley Orthopedics pregame show. We're sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We're going to take another break. We're still about 16 minutes from the starting game here. Both teams have left the floor for their final instructions. They'll be back shortly, as will we. So this is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes.
I'd say 5.
They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Hi, this is Stephen Shelton at Cleveland Insurance. We would like to take a moment to congratulate the Mustangs on making it back to the state tournament. To the coaches, thank you for your sacrifice. To the players, thank you for your dedication and loyalty. And to the parents, thank you for sharing your children with our community and allowing us to enjoy and celebrate in their success. Best of luck in your pursuit of a state championship. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected. To learn more, visit clevelandins.com.
Did you know that Warren and Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on Stewart Road? If you have been involved in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or need help with Social Security disability, contact your local attorneys at Warren and Griffin for a free consultation at the office on Stewart Road, or call 423-641-HURT. That's 423-641-4878. Warren and Griffin is your local 5-star law firm.
Cleveland Tire Center having a huge sale on Goodyear tires. Buy 3 Goodyears, get 1 free. Don't forget the Cleveland Tire Center service department for alignments, oil changes, and more. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, where the name says it all. Goodyear, more driven.
Honda of Cleveland is giving away a brand new 2027 Honda Civic to a deserving coach this year. From Pee Wee League to the college level, all athletic coaches are eligible. Each month, we will choose a coach for that month, and at the end of the year, the 12 finalists will gather to be celebrated and see who wins that brand new 2027 Honda Civic from Honda of Cleveland. Nominate your favorite coach at mymix1041.com.
Did you twist an ankle? Hurt your shoulder? Or maybe that weekend project left you with more than sore muscles? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Our Urgent Ortho Walk-In Clinic in Cleveland is open Monday through Saturday, treating sprains, strains, fractures, and more. No appointment needed. There's no need to drive to Chattanooga for expert orthopedic care. Call, schedule online, or walk in today and get back to moving pain-free. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. The Center for expert care right when you need it.
Cleveland Utilities, the local trusted provider of utility services in our community, is now offering fiber internet in its electric service territory. Experience lightning-fast symmetrical speeds for seamless streaming, gaming, and all your connectivity needs. Enjoy the best in reliability backed by local customer service you can count on. Sign up or check availability today at fiber.clevelandutilities.com or call us at 423-472-4521.
This is Louis Alford. Sports have always been a big part of my life, and I'm here to support the high schools in our area. I want to wish all the student athletes success as they compete in the TSSAA State High School Basketball Postseason Tournament. I'm running for Bradley County Commissioner, Seat 2A, and would appreciate your vote on May 5th. This ad paid for by Louis Alford, Bradley County Commission.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking even less about it and all for one low monthly payment. Dale's Heating and Air offers carefree home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Hello, Cleveland. I'm Cassie Keller, pharmacist with Crawford's Pharmacy. I'm here to tell you we offer pneumonia, flu, COVID, and shingles vaccines. These vaccines are covered by your insurance and no appointment is needed. We also have clinical testing for your cholesterol and blood sugar. These results can be useful when shopping for health insurance. Come see us at Crawford's Pharmacy, Chambliss Avenue, across from the hospital in Cleveland.
Back here, pregame show, Bradley Orthopedics pre-show, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We're going to give the Honda of Cleveland starting lineups, and then I've got Andy Morris on the mic with me for a few minutes. So starting for Bartlett is going to be number 0, sophomore DJ Okuth. He's a 6'8 sophomore. Number 1, Braylon Williams, a 6-foot sophomore playing point guard. Number 3, Axton Perry, a 6'8 senior forward. Number 10, Dylan Jones, a top 50 player we talked about. He's a junior. He's 6'7", and he'll be starting. And then the other starter is number 12, 5'11 guard, senior Sidney Thompson. For Walker Valley, it's the same starting 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're glad to see that Isaac was not originally in the starting lineup. Now he's back. He's in the starting lineup. We'll see how well he can go and what his pain tolerance is. So Isaac Sawsville, senior, 6'2". 5'11 senior, number 1, Ashton Davis. 6'4 senior, number 2, Turner Clayton. 6'1 junior, number 3, Zach Davis. and 6'5" senior number 4, Wyatt Keaton. Andy, thanks for stepping on with us for a few minutes. Give us your thoughts as you're stepped into this arena in this game tonight.
Yeah, very excited to be here, first of all. And I do want to say, you mentioned Isaac Sawsville. We made the trip today, Jacob Mason and I, from ESPN Cleveland, The Drive, here to cover this big-time event for Walker Valley High School, not just for the basketball program, for the entire school, the entire community. I'm going to talk about that here in just a second. But we came up here anticipating Isaac Sawsville not playing. To hear that he's in the starting lineup, ready to go tonight, is such a huge deal. He is such a huge element to this offense. The key, really clutch three-pointers that he makes, the consistent play, he never stops. Huge to have him in there, but it's also nice to know that you've got guys like Kel Coates and Michael Wood that, if need be, they could come in and play some quality basketball. But that's huge news for Walker Valley to hear that Isaac Sawsville is, in fact, going to play tonight. And what an opportunity. So the main reason that I'm here talking basketball, the wrestling coach talking basketball with you guys, is because this is such a huge moment for Walker Valley basketball, but Walker Valley athletics as a whole. Making the state finals already a major accomplishment, but I promise you, if you saw a pregame, Walker Valley was coming onto the court as they were being told, hold on, it's not time to warm up yet. They didn't care. They took the court. So Walker Valley's excited to play. They're here to win. But regardless of the outcome of this game, they've put themselves in some elite Walker Valley athletics history. We know last year the softball team was able to win their first state title. They'd had some state title appearances prior to that. We know football a few years ago made the state semifinals. Bowling back in, I believe, 2005 were state champions. But outside of that, team titles at Walker Valley, there have not been many outside of softball. So there's been some other big-time moments in Walker Valley athletics. The baseball team making the state tournament several times. Wrestling team had a top 5 finish in the individual team scores several years back. We've had some individual state champions in individual sports, but Walker Valley basketball tonight has an opportunity to do something that's never been done before on the hardwood and leave their impact, and they've already done that. This is a team, I've heard a lot of people in our community reference Kent Smith and the Bradley teams in the early 2000s that got beat by White Station in the finals. And I'm trying to remember the other team, that West Tennessee team that had beat them in the finals previously. But those teams were regarded as some of the best teams in the state, and they didn't win a state title. People remember those teams. People remember when Cleveland won state in basketball years ago. So this team, by making this game, in my opinion and many others' opinion, have already cemented their legacy as going down as a team that's going to be talked about for the foreseeable future when it comes to high school basketball coming out of Cleveland, Bradley County.
And Andy, one of the cool things, and I said this earlier, and I want to give you an opportunity to talk to this as well, because you're around Walker Valley Athletics, Ocoee Athletics, and all that. This is a team that didn't come together when they got to high school. This team built with each other from elementary school, Ocoee Middle School, all the way up through. Talk about how important that is and what this means to how these guys play for each other and what it means to stand side by side with a guy that you've stood by for, 6-8 years now.
That's a huge part of their success. If you look out on the court right now, Walker Valley stretching, looking over here at Bartlett, Bartlett's a good-looking team.
They look good coming off the bus.
They look like a college team, let's be honest. But this Walker Valley team, what's special about them, and you can reference guys like Matt Clayton, who coached just about every single one of these guys during their middle school days at Ocoee Middle School. These guys have played together since 6th grade. There's such a cohesiveness. There's such a flow to what they do, and they each have their roles. They embrace their roles. Whenever Turner Clayton's not having his best game, Zach steps up. Ashton steps up. Isaac Sawsville steps up. Kel Coates, as we've already referenced, coming off the bench. Michael Wood coming off the bench to play some clutch defense. We've seen him do that on the football field his entire career at Walker Valley. Does it on the basketball court as well. So looking right here, seeing these guys, Zach and Turner hugging each other, letting each other know, hey, we got this. Just seeing that moment right there between those two, they're so good at picking each other up, lifting each other up in tough moments. And you don't have to rely on one guy to get the job done. There's going to be someone that's going to step up and play a huge role. We saw it with Isaac the other night, diving for a loose ball. Luckily, he's able to play tonight, but that was a scary moment. Yeah, it seems like he's going to, but that was a scary moment. But even Kel Coates had 3 points in the game the other night, but it was a huge 3 points.
Yeah,
so they all have such huge roles. And even a guy like Roman Yulo, who, they pulled back out of the hallway to come play basketball again due to some injuries and some issues, he's had his role on this team just kind of being a motivator and more of that senior leadership on top of what they already have. So when you talk about Walker Valley basketball, these guys have been playing together about as long as some professionals play together.
Yeah, no doubt. And again, you talked about, that they've been together for so long, that they've got each other's back. Andy, they're going to need that tonight. Again,
it's a tall task.
This is, we haven't talked, I've called Walker Valley basketball all year. This is the first time that I walk into a game where I tell you that I think Walker Valley is the underdog. The only other time I would have said that is Hamilton Heights. And I'm not sure they were an underdog against Hamilton Heights, but they're an underdog tonight. Bartlett's number 7 in the country, but this Walker Valley team has played against adversity. They've played against quality competition, and I think they're going to be ready to go tonight. So this is the Bradley Orthopedics pregame. We're sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up the pregame show and get ready for action.
Ready to feel truly comfortable in your home all year long? At Independent Insulation Services, we combine energy savings, comfort, and quality into one service you can trust. Our professional spray foam insulation keeps your home cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and perfectly cozy every single day while helping lower your energy bill. Comfort starts with one call. Reach out to Independent Insulation Services today at 423-716-3762. Your comfort is our commitment.
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Here at the Murphy Center, Walker Valley versus Bartlett, getting ready for action. We're about 2 minutes and 45 seconds away from the starting lineups. We've already given you the Honda of Cleveland starting lineups. Andy, what you had some additional thoughts? Let's hear what you got to say.
Yeah, so one thing that I do think is an advantage for Walker Valley in this game, a competitive advantage, and you need everything you can get in this game. This is a tall order against a very tough Bartlett team. Again, looking at them, they look like a college team right here in front of us as they warm up. But this Walker Valley team is filled with individuals that are coaches' kids. I think that's an advantage. They don't just get out here and play street ball. They know the game of basketball. They've put the time in. They put the effort in. Clearly, to get to this point is a huge accomplishment, but they're going to be able to lean on their basketball knowledge. Coach Will Campbell has done a great job this season putting them in situations to be tested. One thing I want to say, if you look at this starting five, this starting five's undefeated this year. Every game of the 3 games that they've lost is either Ashton was out, Wyatt Keaton was out. This group right here together has not lost a basketball game. So keep that in the back of your mind as well, because we're not going to take anything away from Bartlett. We know what this is. We know who they are. They're one of the best teams in the country, but do not count Walker Valley out.
No, 100%. I mean, and that's the whole thing. I didn't come here tonight to count Walker Valley out and to think that they don't have a chance. This is a team that's, no matter who they play, they've always got a chance because they play for each other. They play for the name on the front, not the name on the back, and that's why I've loved. I had a 4-hour drive getting here because I was out of town. I got a little emotional coming here just because I've had so much fun with this team, following this team, taking them I've been everywhere they've been, through the tournament and all that. It's been so much fun to be just a small part of this. That's why I love doing this.
Well, I also want to say this. When I hear you on the radio, I think Cleveland basketball, but I also now want to let you know I think Walker Valley basketball as well.
And you should.
Because you do such a good job covering. I lean on you and Terry because during basketball season, you guys double cover. You do such a good job. I'm excited to listen to this game as you and Steven are on the call, and deeply appreciate everything that you do during football season, during basketball season, and all our listeners, this is a special treat to be able to listen to Greg and Stephen tonight because they care about these young men that are on the court, the cheerleaders that are in the behind the goals over here, the student sections. These guys care, and they're excited to bring the game to you. And we're going to have complete coverage on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 after the fact, regardless of what happens on the drive from 5 to 6 next Monday. Be sure to tune in to me, Jacob Mason, and Jim Gum as we recap what happens here. But, again, Greg, thank you so much for what you do. Terry, who's not here with us today, Stephen Shelton as well. When I hear you guys, I think Walker Valley basketball.
Thank you, sir. That's what we want. So we're going to take a break. I think we're going to do the national anthem. So we'll be back. This is High School Sports sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back after the national anthem.
It's madness here at Bowater Credit Union, and you don't want to miss your shot at debt consolidation. If high interest rate balances have you playing defense, it's time to take control of the court. Consolidate into one easy payment and you could lower your rate, simplify your finances, and start saving money each month. Rates as low as 8.99% APR. Visit any branch or apply online. Bowater Credit Union. Better begins here. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools is painful. But switching your insurance policies to Allstate, it really couldn't be easier. At Allstate, you can call one local agent who can assist you with all of your policies and make the paperwork simple. Here in Cleveland, Allstate agent George Gray can help you protect everything from your home, car, boat, and motorcycle to your RV, ATV, and more. See George Gray, Allstate Insurance on Keith Street. Are you in good hands?
Men, are you having testosterone issues? Don't risk your health at a pop-up low-T clinic. Tennessee Valley Urology offers safe, medically supervised treatment with real results. And they're expanding. Their new Ooltewah location opens this fall. TNValleyUrology.com. Book your appointment today.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress, better price, better sleep, better life.
Stephen, we're about set for the Honda of Cleveland starting. We've already given the Honda of Cleveland starting lineups, but they're about to give the starting lineups here. Had a great time with Andy, just talking about what this meant to the community and all that. Again, you're big in the community. Talk a little bit about what this means to the community and what this Walker Valley team has done to inspire this community.
Well, I think that, when you talk about, Bradley County as a whole, we've been very blessed to have so many of our local high school teams compete for championships. If you talk about wrestling at Cleveland, men's and women's, if you think about volleyball at Cleveland, if you think about basketball, women's basketball at Bradley, softball at Walker Valley. And so, it is just another feather in the hat, I guess, if you will, for Bradley County, for now the Walker Valley men's basketball team playing for a state championship. They're 32 minutes from living a dream that 99% of all high school kids never get the chance to do. And so win, lose, or draw today, this is an incredible season, a historic season for Walker Valley and this program. But for this community, you can tell by the crowd that has shown up today. They have traveled better than any school in this entire tournament because they have brought a contingent with them.
Stephen, they have almost half of this arena full of Walker Valley folks, which is exciting. It's crazy. I mean, these people drove more than 2 hours to get here to support this team, and that tells you what it means to this community. They are these guys are ready to go. This arena is already loud, and it's about to get louder because they've just finished announcing the Bartlett teams, and you're about to hear them. Now you hear them as they talk about this Walker Valley team. Is Isaac Sawsville. So happy to see him out on the court. He's got wearing a patch on his shoulder, but he's here and he's ready to go.
Absolutely, and it's great to see him. Didn't want him to miss this game. You play your entire career, and you don't want to miss the championship game of your senior season. That's one you don't want to miss. So I had a funny feeling that young man would find his way, built like his mama, that's for sure, find his way onto the floor tonight.
Yeah, most definitely. And again, I think if he would have had a sling on, he would have still been out here ready to play. So we're getting set for action. Both teams are getting their last comments. Coach Campbell gives the last comments, and here come both teams out ready for the tip. It's going to be O'Kooth on the tip versus Wyatt Keaton, the super sophomore from Bartlett. So we're ready to get this thing started, and we'll see how this thing goes. Stephen, the first couple of minutes of this game is going to be super important.
Yeah, Walker Valley's got to, if they're going to try to match the intensity, they're going to have to do it early. But I would expect for Walker Valley, I think they'll try to slow it down a little bit. I think that's the recipe for them. You don't want to get in a run and gun with this team. That's what they want. They want chaos. They want nothing. They want you to play their game. And that's definitely not what Walker Valley wants to do tonight.
And folks, I'll go ahead and tell you, this game will be a little bit different as far as timeouts and stuff. It's a TV game, so we'll take those timeouts with them as we go. We're set to tip. The officials coming in. We're set for basketball. Gold ball at stake. Walker Valley versus Bartlett. Here we go. Ball tipped. Ends up in Jones' hands. He'll get it to their point guard, Williams. And Williams is going to set their offense on the right side with Perry. Left side, Thompson. Walker Valley's man-to-man. Back to Thompson. Fakes the three. Doesn't take it. Out top, Jones. Guarded by Clayton. Williams. He's going to come off a screen. Davis follows him. Three-pointer from the corner is no good. Rebound. Clayton comes down with it. And here comes Clayton the other direction. Should have been a foul there. No call. Clayton drives all the way to the goal. Up and blocked. Nice block by O'Kooth right there. And here comes Williams out. Left side, Thompson. Long three again by Thompson. No good. Sawsville on the long rebound. And Walker Valley's going to slow it down a little bit this time. Nice take by Clayton down there, Stephen, but O'Kooth just come out of nowhere and swatted it.
Yeah, I never saw him.
Sawsville on the left side. Bartlett's going to come out man-to-man as well. Davis for three. No good. Rebound, Jones. Jones will come across the timeline, picked up by Clayton. Jones drives, loses the basketball. It'll end up in Williams' hands. Williams for three. Good. Key of Cleveland three-pointer for Williams. Braylon Williams. Knocked away, turnover Walker Valley. They're going to press. Go. O'Kooth for three. O'Kooth missed everything, partially blocked by Clayton. And Zach Davis on the rebound. He'll get it to Ashton, and Walker Valley will walk it up. Down 3-0, 6:27 left here in the first. Ashton, no good. Rebound, Perry. These guys are on the boards, and it's long. Williams drives, kick to Perry, up and good. 5-0, Bartlett leads. And it's going to be a full court press by this Bartlett team. Ball taken away. Perry for the dunk, up and good. 7-0. We'll see how long Coach Campbell's going to let them play before he calls a timeout. This is not the start that Walker Valley wanted. Into Davis. Davis, double teamed. Loses the basketball, and it's going to be a jump ball this time. And that jump ball is going to go to Walker Valley. Stephen, not the start that this Walker Valley team wanted.
Definitely not. Bartlett has come out on fire right now. Walker Valley needs to see one go through the hole.
So 5:48 on the Bradley Concrete game clock. Scoreboard says 7-0. That's sponsored by Mountain View Nissan. Sawsville, inbound. Inbound to Clayton. Clayton's going to drive pass. Cut off by Jones. Ball knocked away by Jones. Perry on the floor. He gets it to Williams. Another turnover, Walker Valley. Back to Perry. Perry drives all the way to the goal. Up, no good. Rebound, Keaton. Here comes Davis across the timeline. Zach, guarded by Thompson. Zach drives, spins, and they're going to call a foul on Thompson.
Yeah, Walker Valley needs to get some points on the board here. I think Coach Campbell was going to let them play through that. Try to didn't want a timeout. Didn't want that. Kind of let them play through the emotions here in this first quarter. Still have plenty of time to get back in this game. Only down 7.
7-0, 5:25 left here. State championship. Ball off Davis's foot. Perry, Okuth to Jones, up and good. It's 9-0. Clayton across the timeline. Clayton drives. Floater, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Bartlett. They just can't get one to go down right now. They need one to go down to get some confidence.
Absolutely.
So it'll be Davis, Ashton to bring it in. Ball out front to Clayton. Clayton picked up by Williams. He'll come off the screen. Clayton drives, spins, back to Keaton, take it away. That's Walker Valley's 4th turnover already. Salisville with a nice play gets the turnover. He gets it to Clayton. Clayton's 2-on-1 to Davis, up and good. Walker Valley finally gets those points. We'll see how they react now. 9-2, 4:42 left. Thompson all the way to the goal, good, and he's going to be fouled. Stephen, this Bartlett team does not take any seconds off. They get the ball and they go.
Yeah, and that's, now Walker Valley's in a position they really can't take the air out of it right now, down 9 early in this game. So I just think that for Walker Valley, they got to get some stops. You need some key stops and got to get some buckets. Right now, they're just out of rhythm.
So that's going to be a foul. A bucket's good. 3-point play here by Thompson. Up, good. 12-2. And that's going to be a media timeout. So we'll take that with them. It's a 60-second timeout. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back in 60.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, where you don't need the luck of the Irish to get all the cabbage for your trade-in. In fact, I'll give you up to $8,000 over Kelly Blue Book market value for any trade in any condition toward the purchase of any new Kia in our giant inventory. Plus, at Kia Cleveland, we'll spring you out of your old car, even if you owe $1,000 more than that Jinx jalopy is worth. Attention credit challenge buyers. Today is your lucky day. If you've got a steady job, our lenders will say yes to you and yes to your situation, even if you have bad credit or no credit at all. So come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying, selling, or trading your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
Negative trade equity finance and new loan subject to lender approval. Expired month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
We're back here at the Murphy Center. Stephen Shelton, Greg Phillips on the call. Walker Valley down 12-2. Bartlett come out on a run, Stephen, and they haven't slowed down yet.
Oh, no, they've really done a good job, and they've not taken one jump shot yet, except for the one three-pointer, their first points of the game. Everything else has been layups and dunks, and they're definitely playing their game right now. Walker Valley has to again, get some stops, get to the boards. It's hard to get to the boards when they're not missing any shots for Bartlett. But I tell you, Greg, Walker Valley's just they have to be patient, get themselves back in this thing, get back into the flow of the game, start making Bartlett play their game, because right now they're doing nothing but playing Bartlett's game.
Stephen, we're not halfway through the first quarter. Walker Valley with 5 turnovers already. We talked about in the pregame that was going to be important to not turn the ball over. They've already turned it over 5 times. They've got to figure out how to hold on to the basketball.
Yeah, five turnovers for Walker Valley, 1 for Bartlett, and that was a pass. Right now, Bartlett's just shooting the lights out of it. 5 of 9 from the field here. But I think that if you're Walker Valley, just setting up this offense, but slowing them down defensively, they're going to have to really get in those passing lanes, because they're doing a great job attacking the lane.
Yeah, and again, Bartlett has been in this full-court press the entire time, and they've got to figure out how to handle this full-court press. So as we're back to action now after the media timeout, it's going to be Walker Valley basketball, Salisville to bring it in, and we're set for action. Salisville into Clayton, back to Ashton. Ashton will let them clear, and here he comes across the timeline. They'll stay man-to-man. Salisville on the left side. Out front, Keaton. Ashton on the right side. Salisville through, nothing. Clayton through, can't get to him. Zach drives, up, under, up, and no good. Tipped by Keaton, no good. O'Kuth with the rebound, and he'll get it to Dylan Jones coming out the right side across the timeline. Jones inside to O'Kuth, who's guarded by Salisville. 0 versus 0. Thompson doesn't take the three, fakes it, comes up under, and blocked by Keaton. A lot of contact, no call right there.
Whole lot of contact.
Keaton matching the strength right there, and no call. And here is Walker Valley with the basketball. Salisville back to bad pass, and it's going to be Thompson running out front, up and good. 14-2, 3:42 left. Inbound to Clayton, back to Salisville. Again, they're scoring off every turnover. Ashton going to be double teamed. Back to Salisville, right side Clayton. Clayton is going to be fouled by Jones.
So 6 turnovers right now for Walker Valley in this first half. More turnovers than points. Walker Valley trails 12-2 with 4:17 left in the first quarter of play.
So another 6'8" guy, Gatewood, into the game for Bartlett, as well as number 5, Jaden Mitchell, a senior, 6-foot senior. Ashton drives, keeps driving, spins, up, and rolls it in. Nice job by Ashton right there. They need some of that. 14-4, 3:24 left. Ball quickly in front court. O'Kuth, good. Walker Valley's got to get back. They're not getting back on defense at all. The minute they score or they get the rebound, they've got to get back. Salisville inbound to Clayton. Clayton walks it across the timeline. He'll be picked up by Jones. Ashton on the right side. Zach comes through, nothing. Ashton drives, spins, back, up, under, no contact or no foul, misses, rebound. Gatewood. And front, O'Kuth for the dunk. That's going to be Mitchell to O'Kuth for the dunk. And my, did he get up off the floor. So that's going to be a timeout. Walker Valley will take it with them. Tennessee Valley Urology timeout. We'll be back in 30. We're sponsored by Cleveland Ford.
Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs or leg cramps? Dr. John Milligan at Milligan Vein offers office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. And your procedure is covered by most insurance. Visit milliganvein.com.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
After the Tennessee Valley Urology timeout by Walker Valley, it's going to be Walker Valley basketball down 18-4, 2:44 left here in the first quarter. Stephen, Bartlett has just basically done what they've wanted to thus far, and they've controlled the pace, and they've controlled everything about this game.
Oh, absolutely. They can get up. We've seen 2 or 3 dunks already, and they're just attacking defensively as well.
Inbound to Clayton. Clayton's going to be double teamed. Back to Salisville. Salisville comes across the timeline. Finds Ashton. Ashton loses the basketball. Run down by O'Kuth. It's going to be Bartlett basketball. That's going to be number 2 coming across, which is Hill, Malachi Hill. Back to Hill on the left side. Out front, Jones. He's guarded by Salisville now. Jones. Back to Hill. Right side, Gatewood. That's going to be Mitchell. Mitchell drives, kick. Hill for 3, no good. Rebound, run down by Keaton, and he comes across the timeline. Keaton, left side, Ashton. Ashton looks. Nothing. He'll back it out and set the offense for Walker Valley. 18-4, Bartlett leads. 3-point, in and out. Fight for the rebound. Jones goes and gets it.
Had a mismatch down low with Keaton, just couldn't get him the ball.
Dylan Jones across the timeline. Jones drives. 17-footer by Jones is good. Nice smooth stroke by Jones right there. 20-4, Bartlett leads here in the first quarter. Ashton, left side, Zach. Zach guarded by Mitchell. Clayton out top, guarded by O'Kuth. Clayton for three, no good. Rebound, Jones. Walker Valley's getting one shot at it. Out top, Okuth. Drive, spins, double team, back out. Jones loses the basketball, gets it back in the corner. Hill for three, good. Cleveland three-pointer by Malachi Hill. 6'1", he's a freshman. There's probably not many freshmen to play on this team, Stephen.
No, but he can shoot it.
Salzville across the timeline. Salzville looking for his first shot. Drives, hands to Ashton. Ashton against Hill. Kick, Salzville, three, no good. Rebound, Hill. Hill finds Jones. Jones is playing a lot of point guard. Jones for three, no good. Hill with the rebound.
Can't let him get the rebound.
Fight for the rebound, ball knocked away, and it's going to be on the line, out of bounds. Walker Valley basketball. So number one, Braylon Williams back into the game, and number three, Axton Perry back into the game for Bartlett. It'll be Walker Valley basketball. Coates into the game for Walker Valley. Inbound to Clayton. Clayton will clear it out, bring it up himself against the freshman Hill. Clayton crosses the timeline. Salzville on the left side. Zach Davis in the corner. Davis, a 15-footer, no good. Tipped by Coates, no good. He gets the rebound, but time expires. At the end of one, it's going to be Bartlett 23, Walker Valley 4. This is high school sports sponsored by Cleveland Ford. End of period by by Milligan Vane, and our first period sponsor is First Horizon. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Check out the amazing deals during March Mania this March at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. You pick for $319 a month. 2025 Nissan Kicks Play, 2026 Kicks S, 2026 Sentra, or 2026 Versa SV. Just $319 a month for 84 months. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $7,000 over book value when you trade. They'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person, exit 20 off I-75 or cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, time, or dealer fee. Must finance with the dealer. Subject to credit approval and pick from new dealer stock.
Need a new shop, garage, or other unique space? Explore post-frame building kits from Best Buy Metals. Best Buy Metals kits utilize steel trusses for the ultimate in strength and durability. When you need it to last, call Best Buy Metals. Stop by or visit bestbuymetalroof.com for your custom structure.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match alarm.
We've got fluffy eggs and sausage on a made-from-scratch biscuit ready. Or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. Wake up and smell that sweet deal. Mix and match any 2 for just $5 for a limited time. Only at Hardee's. Don't snooze on the app. Snag juicy deals, order ahead, and get to work on time. Maybe. Exclusive app offers for registered My Rewards members only. Available for limited time at participating restaurants.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Back here at the Murphy Center, Greg Phillips, Stephen Shelton on the call. At the end of one, 23-4, Bartlett leads. And Bartlett will get the basketball to start the second quarter. So it'll be Thompson back into the game, guarded by Coates. Thompson, Hill runs across, gets the basketball. Back out top. Williams for a long three, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. They'll give it to Walker Valley. So Michael Wood will come into the game for the first time. He'll give Wyatt Keaton a break. So we'll see if Walker Valley goes to this 1-3-1 trap on defense. Inbound to Coates, back to Salzville. Salzville, back to Coates. Coates brings it across. Picked up there by number 22, St. Anne. Back to Salzville. And Salzville will run the point with this crew on the field. Clayton taken away, Wood taken away by Perry. Perry all the way to the goal, and he's going to be fouled by Wood.
Yeah, Michael just tried to thread the needle there, and that's just, you can't do that with these guys. Just way too explosive, way too fast. Another turnover for Walker Valley. Just not their style of basketball they're playing right now. Walker Valley 7 turnovers early in this second quarter.
So that's going to be Axton Perry at the free throw line. First free throw, good. Stephen, what you notice about these guys with last night's box score, they shoot free throws well, they shoot the three-pointer well, and they shoot a high percentage from the field. It's not many weaknesses on this Bartlett team.
Not at all.
Perry, second free throw. That's a Tennessee Wesleyan foul and a Cleveland Utilities free throw. Good. 25-4. Bartlett leads. Clayton is going to be guarded by Thompson this time across the timeline. He'll set the offense. He's going to be double teamed. Cross court to Salisville. In corner, Coates. Coates drives, spins up. Coates looks, spins again, and blocked by Perry. They're just so long under there, you can't get away from them.
Hey, he had the layup there. If he kept going, he backed off of it, but he had him on the initial drive.
Davis drives, spins up and under, and he's going to be fouled.
And that's what Walker Valley's got to get themselves the free throw line to get back in this. The down 21, 6:57 left before halftime, 25-4. The only way they get back in at this point, because it doesn't look like they're going to get a lot of stops on the other end, is free throws. Stop the clock and call yourself back in.
So Zach Davis, after the Tennessee Wesleyan foul on O'Kuth, Davis at the Cleveland Utilities free throw line. Free throw up, good. I'd like to thank Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com. Chick-fil-A located on Keith Street and Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today. And Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Davis sets for the second one. Sets his feet, dribbles. Spins and dribbles again. Up and good. 25-6. They lead. Davis that's his first points of the game. Thompson, Walker Valley's in this 1-3-1 now, so we'll see if Wood can create some chaos. Back to Thompson in the corner, St. Anne. They double team. Nothing. St. Anne to O'Kuth to Perry for the dunk. The touch pass, ball never hit the floor, and Perry gets the dunk, and that's 2 for 27-6. Davis across the timeline. Off the screen. Lots of contact, no call. Davis drives, spins, kick. Salisville for three. Good. Good. Key of Cleveland 3 for Salisville. They needed that one. 27-9, 6:05 left. Thompson picked up by Davis in the corner. O'Kuth into St. Anne. St. Anne up, no good. St. Anne gets his own rebound.
Yeah, got to get that rebound.
Long three by Williams, no good, and they're going to call a foul on Zach.
Yeah,
O'Kuth had position, so Zach had to foul him to keep him from getting it. It's a good foul. Jones back into the game. St. Anne out. And Walker Valley's going to pack this 1-3-1 in. Got to watch O'Kuth right here on the block, and that's where they go into. O'Kuth spins up, and they call a jump ball.
It is a jump ball.
Nice job by Coates right there on the jump ball. It'll be Walker Valley basketball. Walker Valley had a chance at a little run right here. Let's see if they can get it going. Salisville to bring it in. Inbound to Coates. Coates going to be double teamed. Comes out of it to Salisville. Salisville, cross, Wood. Wood finds Clayton. Clayton up and good. Walker Valley able to break the press. 27-11. Thompson quickly in front court. Walker Valley did a nice job that time getting back on defense. Wood out front, Williams. Cross court. Thompson, long pass to O'Kuth. O'Kuth blocked partially by Davis, but he's so strong he's able to get it up and get it in. So 29-11. Inbound to Clayton. Clayton across the timeline quickly. Looks behind him. Nothing. He backs it back out now. Drive to the goal. 10-footer Clayton up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Up and off the glass. Good. Clayton needed that one to fall. And here comes Bartlett quickly. That's a walk. No call. Turnover into Coates' hands, and Jones is going to foul. Walker Valley basketball after the foul. 29-13. Bartlett leads. That's 2 on Jones. We'll see if this is a media timeout or not. So it's going to be a media timeout. So this is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Don Ledford Chevrolet's annual March Slam Dunk Sales event is going on all month long. Get tremendous savings on our entire Chevrolet truck and SUV inventory. Just listen to this great deal. During our Slam Dunk Sales event, you can buy a 2025 Colorado Midnight Edition 4x4 crew cab pickup with light bar and the Z71 off-road package for only $45,864. That Slam Dunk sale price is over $7,250 off the sticker price. What a deal! And yes, we have special finance and leasing options available with your first payment not due for 90 days. So come in today and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet. We're at 4595 North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details and a trade assistance coupon. Don Ledford Chevrolet, where we say yes. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Se hable español.
The sale price is on stock number 250935 with an MSRP of $53,120 and includes qualifying rebates. It is plus tax, tag, and title and dealer fee of $649. You must take delivery by March 31st, 2026.
Check your wallet. Empty? Check your bills. Overdue? Check your stress level. Maxed? Now, check into cash. Check into Cash is your one-stop money shop, and we've got everything you need. Payday loans and flex line of credit options? Check. If you're approved, leave with cash in hand? Check. Quick in-store services like money orders and wire transfers? Oh yeah, check. And yes, we cash checks, all kinds, fast. Check that off your list. Visit checkintocash.com or check into a store to get started. We have locations in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens. Check in, cash out, and get on with life. Check into Cash. We fund today to make a better tomorrow. Subject to state regulations, eligibility, credit check, underwriting, and approval. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply. Visit a store for details.
Back here at the Murphy Center, Greg Phillips, Stephen Shelton on the call. 29-13, Bartlett leads. We're still in the media timeout. Stephen, terrible time for a media timeout right there. Walker Valley was on a 5-point run and, had a little bit of momentum right there, and now we've slowed it down for the media timeout, and we'll see, it'll be Walker Valley basketball coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, it's the only bad thing about, championship games and the televised part of it is the timeouts, but they're still holding it here for a little bit longer. I'll see the clock man over there is still holding his hand up. So, again, if you're just now joining us, 4:57 left in the second quarter of play. Bartlett leads Walker Valley 29-13.
He's the most disliked guy in the arena.
Every place. When he comes out during college football season, when that red hat comes out, I just get mad looking at him.
Exactly. So Walker Valley basketball knocked out of bounds by Bartlett. Now to be Walker Valley basketball again. Long pass to Clayton. Clayton looks to take the three. Dutton. Thompson came up on him quickly. These guys are just they're big, but they're so quick too. Clayton drives. Clayton up and under. It's going to be blocked.
Blocked
by Perry.
He trying to pick his arm up.
Well, I had to call something. They didn't call a foul. Yeah, there was a lot of contact there. They are definitely, and again, we've seen that all through the tournament. They're letting them play. Coates triggered in.
Be a 5-second.
Into Zach, long pass out. He's guarded by Jones, who's got 2 fouls. Zach drives, looks. Now he's picked up by Perry. O'Kooth has Salisville. Coates on the left side. Off the Salisville strings. Salisville's got had a mismatch there. Wood, corner, Clayton. And they call a charge on Wood. He gets rid of the basketball, but he keeps going.
Yeah, it's an easy call without the ball. He just ran over him. That the defender really didn't even see him, to be honest with you. But just Wood, bad pass to Davis. He had him. Turner, being able to launch the three, but Turner looks like he hurt his hand a little bit on the fall. He keeps looking down at it, trying to shake it a little bit.
Yeah, he's been holding his thumb, and it's kind of holding it underneath, so hopefully it's okay. Walker Valley stays in this 1-3-1, try to disrupt them. Perry inside to O'Kooth. O'Kooth spin up and good. It's a lot easier to shoot when you're shooting down at the rim.
That's why he's the top. That's why he's the top 15 ranked sophomore in the nation.
Coach brings it across the timeline, gets it to Zach. Zach drives. Zach splits the defenders up, and no call. Oh, there is a call. Gets the bucket, and the foul on Perry. He's going to get a chance at a three-point play. So Perry gets the Tennessee Wesleyan foul, and Zach's going to go to the Cleveland Utilities free throw line to try to make this a three-point play. Keaton back in, Ashton Davis back in. Michael Wood out, and Salisville out. So Davis back to the free throw line. Zach's got 6, looking for point number 7 here to lead Walker Valley. O'Kuth and Perry lead Bartlett with 8. It's good. Give him 7. 3:50 left here in the half. And Walker Valley's going to go man-to-man this time down the court. Williams, guarded by Zach Davis. That's got to be, I was going to say, it's got to be a 5-second call. Zach stayed with him. Nice job right there by Zach to keep within the 6 feet range there and get that turnover. Nice job. 31-16, Walker Valley making a little bit of a run here. They need some stops and they need some scores. So the freshman back into the game for Bartlett. Hill, 17-footer, rims out. Jones on the rebound. He gets it to Hill. Hill's cut off by Davis. And now he comes across the timeline, gets it to Jones on the right side. Jones again on the right side. O'Kuth and Jones both have 2 fouls. It'd be nice for them to pick up their 3rd fouls here in the next couple of seconds. Ball out to Jones for a long 3. Good. Yep. So smooth, which is why he's a 4-star. So you got a top 15 and you got a 4-star. Clayton drives. Clayton hands off to Keaton, and Keaton is going to be fouled by Hill. Keaton fakes it, and Hill does the flyby, and he's going to get called for the foul. So it's on the floor. And that's number 21, Ethan Gatewood, back into the game for Bartlett. And Perry's going to get a break. Inbound, Zach for 3. Good. Give Zach 10, put him in double figures. He's found his range tonight, and they need it. Walker Valley with a little bit of fire. 34-19. Thompson to Hill, and Hill across the timeline. Hill to O'Kuth. O'Kuth drives. Gatewood. Hill for 3. Good. Bartlett always has an answer. And Bartlett calls a timeout. So we'll take that timeout with them. It's a Tennessee Valley Urology 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. We're sponsored by Cleveland Ford.
We've been with Tennessee Valley for years, and the customer service is beyond wonderful. We've never had a problem, and getting the loan was super easy. We did it all virtually, which is super great for working parents, and we would recommend Tennessee Valley for auto loans to anybody.
TVSCU, the place for all of us.
Call 634-LOAN.
Back here at the Murphy Center after a 30-second timeout by Bartlett. They jumped out after the Hill three-pointer, 37-19. It'll be Walker Valley basketball, 2:18 left in the first half. So it'll be Coates, Ashton Davis, Zach Davis, Turner Clayton, and Wyatt Keaton in the game for Walker Valley. Gatewood, Perry, Hill, Mitchell, and Jones for Bartlett. Ashton brings it across. He's going to be double-teamed. Ashton drives past the double-team. Looks. Cross court to Zach. Zach fakes the 3 and takes an 8-footer, and he's fouled, no call. And rebound by Gatewood to Perry. Jones misses the dunk. Ball up. Perry with the rebound. Back out front, Hill. Perry for 3, misses everything. Rebound Mitchell, and Mitchell's going to be fouled by Clayton. So bad luck right there for Walker Valley. The missed dunk, they're able to get the rebound, and then the then the air ball, they're able to get the rebound, and Mitchell is going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's Zach got hacked down on the other end. No call there. Yeah, no call there.
Mitchell, Cleveland Utilities free throw good. That foul was on Clayton. Clayton's still messing with his hands, Steven.
Yep.
Mitchell. No good. Rebound. Kick out to Jones. No good. Rebound again by Mitchell. Walker Valley not rebounding at all. They're not even trying to get the rebound. Inbound to Clayton. They didn't box out nor go after the board. They're watching. Clayton across the timeline. Clayton drives. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Clayton for three. No good. Rebound Jones. Here comes Jones across the timeline. Right side heel. Misses. And the ball is going to be out of bounds. Walker Valley basketball. Salisville back into the game. It shows Dylan Jones with 4 rebounds. It feels like he has a lot more rebounds than that. Salisville inbound to Keaton. Keaton will bring it across the timeline himself. He'll give it to Zach. Zach guarded by Mitchell. Zach looks to drive. He's cut off. Clayton back to Zach. Zach for three. Good. Zach's found his range. Give him 13. 36 seconds left. Bartlett. Back to Perry.
Bartlett looks a little confused on the offensive end right now, kind of standing around.
They're going to pull it out now to try to take the last shot. Perry. He fakes the drive and he backs it back out. 17 seconds left. Now he's just going to wait. 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Perry drives. Fade away 10-footer. Good. Clayton at the buzzer. No good. Half-court shot by Turner Clayton. At the half, Bartlett 42, Walker Valley 22. We'll be back with the Southland Finance Halftime Show. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Hoops, hometown pride, and the determination that drives our teams forward. At Southland Finance, we know what it takes to compete because our own Brent Matthews and Mike Parker were high school athletes themselves. They understand the hard work, commitment, and teamwork going to every practice and every game. That's why Southland Finance proudly supports our local basketball teams on and off the court. From the opening tip-off to the final buzzer, we're cheering right alongside you. Experience the Southland difference today.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Hi, this is Stephen Shelton at Cleveland Insurance. We would like to take a moment to congratulate the Mustangs on making it back to the state tournament. To the coaches, thank you for your sacrifice. To the players, thank you for your dedication and loyalty. And to the parents, thank you for sharing your children with our community and allowing us to enjoy and celebrate in their success. Best of luck in your pursuit of a state championship. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected. To learn more, visit clevelandins.com.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do. And we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Did you know that Warren and Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on Stewart Road? If you have been involved in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or need help with Social Security disability, contact your local attorneys at Warren and Griffin for a free consultation at the office on Stewart Road, or call 423-641-HURT. That's 423-641-4878. Warren and Griffin is your local 5-star law firm.
Cleveland Tire Center having a huge sale on Goodyear tires. Buy 3 Goodyears, get 1 free. Don't forget the Cleveland Tire Center service department for alignments, oil changes, and more. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, where the name says it all. Goodyear, more driven.
Honda of Cleveland is giving away a brand new 2027 Honda Civic to a deserving coach this year. From Pee Wee League to the college level, all athletic coaches are eligible. Each month, we will choose a coach for that month, and at the end of the year, the 12 finalists will gather to be celebrated and see who wins that brand new 2027 Honda Civic from Honda of Cleveland. Nominate your favorite coach at mymix1041.com.
Did you twist an ankle? Hurt your shoulder? Or maybe that weekend project left you with more than sore muscles? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Our Urgent Ortho Walk-In Clinic in Cleveland is open Monday through Saturday, treating sprains, strains, fractures, and more. No appointment needed. There's no need to drive to Chattanooga for expert orthopedic care. Call, schedule online, or walk in today and get back to moving pain-free. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. The Center for expert care right when you need it.
It's the Southland Finance Halftime Show. Greg Phillips, Stephen Shelton here at the Murphy Center, where Walker Valley is down 42-22. Just got the stats for the first half, so we'll start with Bartlett. Bartlett is shooting 53% from the field, 31% from three-point land, 4 of 5 from free throws. Walker Valley, 8 of 24, 33%, 3 of 8 from three-point land, and 3 of 3 at the free throw line. It was 23-4 at the end of the first. Stephen, on a positive note, the second quarter, it was 19-18. Walker Valley matched them in the second quarter. They just had a terrible start.
Yeah, just a hole that they're going to have to really dig themselves out of. I think this third quarter, the first 4 minutes of the third quarter will determine if Walker Valley is going to be able to get themselves back in this game.
Most definitely. So for Bartlett, O'Kuth, the super sophomore, had 8 points in the first half. Braylon Williams, their point guard, had 3 points. Axton Perry had 10 points, 2 dunks. Dylan Jones had 7 points. Sidney Thompson had 5. Malachi Hill, the freshman off the bench, had 6. And Jaden Mitchell had 3 for their 42. They had 18. The rebound was 18-14, but that rebound doesn't tell the story because they had some timely rebounds where Walker Valley just couldn't get a rebound and get down the floor for the next one. For Walker Valley, led in scoring by Zach Davis with 13. He had 13 of their 22. Turner Clayton had 4. Isaac Salisville had 3. And Ashton Davis had 2 for their 22. So the thing here, Stephen, that is the story of the game, points in the paint. Bartlett 24, Walker Valley 8.
Yeah, I mean, that's all they've done, really. I just think, Greg, when you look at the start of that game and the run that they made coming, just off the jump, really, was just something that Walker Valley just could not get anything to fall. Walker Valley did not score their first points until 4:45 in the first quarter of play when Zach Davis hit a layup. The game started as a 9-0 run right now. You erase that, and Walker Valley's in this game. So 9-0 run they start the game with, and then they made a pretty good run there at the end, but up by 20 at halftime. You're going to have to do a lot of things right if you're Walker Valley. And one of the things you've got to improve on, Greg, you've alluded to it a couple times, is getting to the boards, because they're just letting. Matter of fact, Bartlett's point guard has 4 rebounds. The combination of the two have 4 rebounds. No way they should have 4 rebounds in this game.
Most definitely. So this is the Southland Finance Halftime Show. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be back. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
For decades, Cleveland Utilities has been your trusted partner in providing reliable utility services to the community, consistently delivering quality and care. Now, that same dedicated team is bringing cutting-edge fiber internet to the area. Enjoy fast, dependable connectivity backed by the local company you already know and trust. By choosing Cleveland Utilities Fiber, you're choosing superior internet. Check availability or sign up today at fiber.clevelandutilities.com or call 423-472-4521.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking even less about it, and all for one low monthly payment. Dale's Heating and Air offers carefree home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Hello, Cleveland. I'm Cassie Keller, pharmacist with Crawford's Pharmacy. I'm here to tell you we offer pneumonia, flu, COVID, and shingles vaccines. These vaccines are covered by your insurance and no appointment is needed. We also have clinical testing for your cholesterol and blood sugar. These results can be useful when shopping for health insurance. Come see us at Crawford's Pharmacy, Chambliss Avenue, across from the hospital in Cleveland.
Is your home staying as comfortable as it should be? At Independent Insulation Services, we transform the places where your home loses the most energy. From blown-in attics to crawl spaces, air sealing, moisture control, and insulation removal, we make your home cleaner, healthier, and more efficient from the ground up. Whether you need an upgrade or full-service insulation solutions, we're here to help. Call Independent Insulation Services today at 423-716-3762. Insulation done right.
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
It's madness here at Bowater Credit Union, and you don't want to miss your shot at debt consolidation. If high interest rate balances have you playing defense, it's time to take control of the court. Consolidate into one easy payment and you could lower your rate, simplify your finances, and start saving money each month. Rates as low as 8.99% APR. Visit any branch or apply online. Bowater Credit Union. Better begins here. Federally insured by the
Southland
NCUA.
Finance Show. We're back here. It's located on Mouse Creek Road. I've screwed that up the entire time for all year. They are located on Mouse Creek Road next to Mix 104.1. So let me talk about our sponsors. They've been so good to us this year for us, and they're the ones that allow us to do what we do. So our lead sponsor is Cleveland Ford. So thankful for them and all that they do. Bradley Orthopedics sponsors the pregame show. Honda of Cleveland sponsors the starting lineups. Kia of Cleveland three-pointers. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 on South Lee Highway. Our scoreboard, which is not in Walker Valley's favor right now, 42-22. Bartlett leads Walker Valley. Game clock says that we have 5 minutes left until the third quarter starts. Timeouts, Tennessee Valley Urology. Our foul sponsors, Tennessee Wesleyan University, tnwesleyan.edu. Free throws by Cleveland Utilities, your hometown connection. First period sponsor, First Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Into periods, Milligan Vane, milliganvane.com. Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com. And Terry's always the one to give them he's used them a few times, and he's always the one to give them an attaboy. Chick-fil-A, located on Keith Street and Paul Huff. Download the Chick-fil-A app today, and Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Stephen, talk to us about the NCAA tournament and what's going on.
Well, right now we got Duke, number 1 Duke over number 9 TCU, 27-22 in the first quarter of play, 7:34 left in that one. Texas and Houston will tip off in just a few minutes, and Texas A&M and Houston, Texas and Gonzaga will be at 6:10. Then VCU, Illinois at 7:50 later tonight. And then Vandy, Nebraska, who won their first game ever in the NCAA tournament to get to this point. Arkansas takes on High Point. And Michigan defeated St. Louis earlier, 95-72, after St. Louis defeated Georgia in the first round. And Michigan State held on to beat Louisville 77-69.
It's a barn burner with Michigan. That's a good basketball. I've said all year, they may be the most talented basketball team in the country.
Absolutely.
They're just so good at all positions. So got those updates, and we're going to take another break, and we'll be back. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford, as we wrap up the Southland Finance Halftime Show. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent that's a part of your community. Your local Allstate agent knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting a home in your neighborhood. By choosing a local Allstate agent, you get an expert who knows the community and is committed to getting to know you. Which means George Gray can help you get the protection you want that fits you and your life. Are you in good hands? Contact George Gray, Allstate Insurance, today for a free quote.
Men, when it comes to your health, don't cut corners. At Tennessee Valley Urology Center, they do men's health the right way. From prostate cancer screening and ED treatment to testosterone therapy and vasectomies. Their board-certified urologists provide expert care that's personal, not pushy. TNValleyurology.com. Book your appointment today.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price. Better sleep, better life.
Walker Valley comes out of the locker room. Again, we're 42-22. It's been a tough first half for the Mustangs. They're going to come out here in the second half, and they're going to give it a go. That's all Stephen. That's all you can do is go out. They have nothing to lose at this point, so you come out and throw everything at them from here on out.
Well, you come out here and you give it everything you've got. You've got a chance to end up being the best state of the Tennessee or the second best team in the state of Tennessee. So. But for Walker Valley, they just cannot afford for Bartlett to go on extended runs like they did to begin the game when they went 9-0. They talk about that run, Greg. It was really more than 9-0 when you think back to that first quarter. Again, the second quarter, they played with them, only outscored them by 1. That run consisted of 20-4. 23-4 to start the game, actually. Into the first quarter, 23-4. Walker Valley scoring 18 in that second quarter. A much better look for Walker Valley. They need to continue that, but get some critical stops.
Most definitely. So we're getting set for action. It'll be Bartlett basketball to start the third quarter. As we're getting set, getting the cameras and all of that out of the way, and we're getting ready to go. For Bartlett, it's going to be Perry, Williams, Jones, O'Kuth, and Thompson, their original starters, and Walker Valley will start their originals in Davis, Clayton, Salisville, and Keaton. Williams, lob to Jones, and he misses another dunk. Out front to Davis. Davis drives, spins up, and good. Give Davis 15. They had a great set play, but Jones just couldn't get it to go down on the dunk. So that's the second one he's missed. Jones out top, right side O'Kuth. O'Kooth was very quiet in the second quarter. Perry, back to Jones. Jones to Perry. Ball up and good. They're just so good when they get the ball down underneath. Salisville brings it in. Ashton knocked away by Perry. Out of bounds. It'll be Walker Valley basketball. 44-24 here early in the third quarter. Clayton. Perry gets his foot on the basketball this time.
Yeah, that's Walker Valley right now needs some. They need to get to the basketball. They're kind of standing around there on this full court press that Bartlett has come out with. I think Bartlett probably watched Walker Valley yesterday against Whitehaven and saw what kind of job they did coming out of halftime, and Bartlett's going to try to take care of that early.
Clayton crosses the timeline. Comes off the screen. Clayton drives to the goal, up and misses. Keaton with the tip rebound, up and good. Clayton tried to be too pretty with that, but Keaton cleans it up, and that's his first points of the game, right?
Yep.
Left side, Thompson. Thompson drives out O'Kooth. Back to Williams. Williams drives, looks. Perry out front. Left side, Jones. Jones, 15-footer, up and no good. Rebound, Perry. Perry back to Jones. Right side, Williams for three. Good. Stephen, when these guys get an open three, they make it.
Yeah, we were talking about during the break that these guys will be back. Every one of these guys, they only lose a few players, and that their best ones are going to be back.
Salisville is tripped. No call. Perry drives to the goal, and they're going to call a foul on Clayton. Not sure how that trip was not a foul.
Been a few of those, Greg, that I've kind of scratched my head on.
So that's going to be a foul on Keaton. Tennessee Wesleyan foul. And at the Cleveland Utilities free throw line is going to be Axton Perry. First free throw up and no good. 47-26. Bartlett leads. 6 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Perry, second free throw is good. And here they come with their press. This time it's going to be like a 2-2-1 press, so they'll look to trap. Clayton comes across. Kicked by O'Kooth. These guys are just so long.
I mean, how he got his foot there, I don't know. It's like go-go gadget leg.
Well, his legs are like 7 feet long. Salisville inbound to Ashton. It's going to be double teamed. Ashton gets it to Salisville.
Got a wide open guy.
Oh, bad pass.
Yep.
Clayton in the corner, guarded. Clayton drives to the goal, blocked by Jones. Jones come out of nowhere. They just help each other so much on defense. Williams for three, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ashton gets it. And they're going to call a foul on O'Kooth. That's 3 on him. They didn't like that call.
Not at all.
So that'll be 3 on O'Kooth.
Yeah, just reached in right there. I mean, it's probably the least they fouled to get it called. I mean, that's
exactly. So Zach will bring it across the timeline. He's guarded by O'Kooth. They may see each other in the summer and or next year. Long three by Salisville, no good. A little out of range there, but
unfortunately, that Walker Valley's going to take some of those to get back in this.
O'Kooth gets the rebound, and he gets it to point guard Williams. Jones, Perry, Williams in the corner.
I'm impressed. They run their offense pretty well.
Yeah, they do run offense. That's
four.
That was super late on that call, too. I think he forgot to blow his whistle. But that's 4 on O'Kooth. We talked about that. That's what they needed.
Listen, what you've got, Greg, is when the offensive player, when they take their upper body and lean, it's going to be an offensive every time. That's what they've called. They've been consistent with that the whole week down here. So, again, he leans in. He gets his fourth. I doubt he'll play until the fourth quarter. But this is a chance for Walker Valley maybe to make a little bit of noise.
Yeah, they definitely, with him out of the game, they need to make noise. Of course, he didn't play a lot in the second quarter, and again, we saw that they matched them in the second quarter. So it'll be Walker Valley basketball, and it'll be Salisville to bring it in. They're going to stay. They're going to go man to man here. Salisville inbound to Clayton. Back to Salisville. Salisville's guarded by Jones. He's going to take his time. Cross court to Clayton, across the timeline. Clayton finds Keaton. Nice pass. Keaton couldn't handle it.
I tell you, nothing can go right for Walker Valley except for that.
Ashton Davis gets in the passing lane. Davis, Salisville, Davis, three in the corner. No good. Fight for the rebound. Ashton runs it down again. Great job. Ashton holds three people, and he holds onto the basketball somehow, Stephen.
I don't know how he dribbled.
Salisville drives up, and no good. Keaton with the rebound. Good. Nice job by Wyatt Keaton again, cleaning it up. Stephen, we talked so much about Wyatt and how well he's played, just contributed not as much on the scoreboard, but as he has here in the third quarter, but just contributed on the boards and on defense.
Yeah, he's played instrumental for Walker Valley, one of the most unsung heroes probably around the state. That's up
Jones?
and down. Yeah, that's up and down.
Yeah, they call a walk on Jones. He doesn't like the call, but I'm not sure what he's complaining about.
He jumped off 2 feet. He jumped off 2 feet, and he landed on 2 feet. Oh boy!
Oh yeah!
Oh boy!
He's showing. He tried to show the official up right there. He almost got him one. And this coach better be careful because they're already on guard. So it's a media timeout. We'll take 2 minutes. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. Tennessee Valley Neurology timeout. Back in 2 minutes.
Are you in the market for a newer used car? Visit Toyota Cleveland, right off exit 20 off I-75. Experience the power and reliability of every new Toyota designed with you in mind. And here's the great news. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our comprehensive, no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Plus, enjoy the peace of mind of no-cost roadside assistance for 2 years and unlimited miles. Don't miss out on exceptional deals and the best customer service in town. Drive your dream Toyota today at Toyota Cleveland, where your journey begins. Toyota Cleveland, your destination for you and your care.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, where you don't need the luck of the Irish to get all the cabbage for your trade-in. In fact, I'll give you up to $8,000 over Kelly Blue Book market value for any trade in any condition toward the purchase of any new Kia in our giant inventory. Plus, at Kia Cleveland, we'll spring you out of your old car, even if you owe $1,000 more than that Jinx jalopy is worth. Attention credit challenge buyers. Today is your lucky day. If you've got a steady job, our lenders will say yes to you and yes to your situation, even if you have bad credit or no credit at all. So come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying, selling, or trading your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
Negative trade equity financing, new loan subject to lender approval. Expires month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
After the media timeout, our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard tells us it's 48-28, 4:07 left here in the third quarter. After the turnover by Bartlett, it's going to be Walker Valley basketball. Walker Valley with a chance to dip this under 20. So, Stephen, for them to have a chance, they need to be at 10 by the end of the third quarter for them to have a chance to going into the fourth.
Yeah, you're going to have to make a big run right here if you're Walker Valley. Just a big, big run. They need Turner Clayton to turn it up right here. Big time. They give Zach a little bit of help on the offensive end. Need some big shots to fall and Keaton to continue to crash the boards.
Ashton brings it across the timeline. He's picked up. Williams gets his hands on the ball and turnover. Back to Bartlett.
That's
Thompson.
Not the start you wanted.
Thompson. They just stay, they're long and lean. They just stay in the passing lanes. Williams drives. Williams 15-footer up and good. 58-20, 3:37 left here in the third quarter. Back into Davis. Davis crosses the timeline, picked up by Williams. Ashton looks, waiting on a screen, comes off the screen. Zach on the left side, guarded by Mitchell. Zach drives to the goal and No.
How can that be a charge?
Hugh Jackman, you missed that one.
His feet were moving backwards.
He missed that one. That kid was not even set to
that's a
looking
makeup
for
call.
it. Yeah.
That's nothing but a makeup call.
That is not a charge
That
right
is.
there. Hugh Jackman missed that one.
That is terrible.
Yeah, he was actually coming into Zach, so there's no way that's a charge. But they call it turnover, and it's Bartlett basketball. Williams, Malachi Hill in the game. Mitchell, back to Williams. Mitchell. Zach gets his hands on the basketball, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Bartlett. It'll be side court, just down from us. Dylan Jones to trigger it in. He throws it in the backcourt to Williams, and he'll come across guarded by Zach. Jones drives up and under, loses the basketball, gets it back. Three-pointer by King, the freshman. Good. That freshman can shoot it. Kia of Cleveland three-pointer by King. Clayton on the inbounds. He's going to walk it across the timeline now. He's guarded by Williams. He'll come off a screen. Picked up by St. Anne, who's into the game. Another 6'8 player for them. Clayton comes off a screen again. And this time Jones will pick him up. Davis, Zach. Zach drives. Kick. Salisville for three. Good. Salisville's second Kia of Cleveland three-pointer. 53-31. Bartlett quickly in front court. Jones. He'll dribble it back out. 1:58 left here in the third quarter, and they'll start their weave, their motion offense. Mitchell. Malachi King for three again. This time it's long. Braylon Williams up, 15-footer, no good. Fight for the rebound, and it ends up in Dylan Jones' hands, and they get the easy one. Inbound to Clayton. He comes across the timeline. 55-31, 1:30 left here in the third quarter. Salisville, kick to Keaton. Keaton up and no good. Missed time jump, and Williams with the rebound. Hill on the left side. Out front. Williams, long three. Jones, no good. Zach with the rebound, and here comes Zach in front court. Zach finds Salisville underneath. Nice pass. Easy one for Salisville. 55-33, just under a minute left in the third quarter. Williams brings it across the timeline. Zach over to Jones. Jones is going to be picked up by Clayton. Back to Williams. Zach. Guarding Williams. Williams clears the 5-second call. Gets it to Hill. Back to Williams. We're at 33 seconds left. Walker Valley can't afford to wait right here. They've got to push the action.
Yeah, if they're going to let them, they're down 22. If you're going to let them hold the basketball here, you're basically, giving them a victory.
Hill, guarded by Ashton. Back to Williams. They try to double team. Williams comes out of it. Hill, they're going to call a push on Ashton there. 6 seconds left. 55-33, 6.2 seconds left in the third quarter. They change out the whole team here, except for Jones. They literally just ran players onto the floor, but left the same team out there. I'm not sure you can do that. Williams for three at the buzzer, no good. And the buzzer's going to sound at the end of three. It's going to be 55-33, Bartlett leads. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford, back in 2 minutes.
No more varicose or spider veins. No more tired, achy, restless legs. No more restless nights. Start your journey to a better you with help from Milligan Vein. Their board-certified physicians have treated thousands of patients using the latest technologies to restore healthy, great-looking legs. There's little or no downtime, and your procedure is covered by most insurance. Milligan Vein, improving the quality of your life. Visit milliganvein.com or call Dr. John Milligan today at 423-961-5682.
Check out the amazing deals during March Mania this March at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. They have 2026 Rogues, 2026 Murano, 2025 Pathfinder, 0% APR for 60 months, plus just 0.9% on 2026 Frontier for 36 months, or 1.9% on 2026 Pathfinder for 60 months. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $7,000 over book value when you trade. They'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person, exit 20 off I-75 or cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, tire, dealer down fee. Must finance with the dealer, subject to credit approval, and pay from your dealer stock.
Have you seen what happens when a weed eater gets too close to vinyl siding? Ouch! Choose steel siding from Best Buy Metals, available in board and batten and lap siding options. Permanent siding from Best Buy Metals is custom manufactured to the half-inch for a perfect fit. Stop by a showroom or go to bestbuymetalroof.com to learn how you can protect your structure.
For a limited time, get Hardee's Big Cheeseburger with 100% American Angus beef for just $4.99. That's a deal no one can beat. Actually, we can beat it. Because you can also get Hardee's hand-breaded chicken sandwich for $4.99. The Pick a Sandwich deal. Only $4.99. Only for a limited time. Only at Hardee's. Participating restaurants only. Tax not included.
Back here at the Murphy Center, as we're set for action here in the fourth quarter, waiting for the media timeout to finish. 55-33, Bartlett leads. Bartlett's ranked number 7 in the country, and Stephen, we understand why after seeing them play today.
Yeah, they've done a really good job here. I mean, it's from start to finish, from the jump ball, Greg, they played a complete game. They've crashed the boards. They've done a great job rebounding. They've done a great job shooting. They've had a complete game here, and well-deserved. Looks like a well-deserved win.
Yeah, 7 turnovers for them, so they've handled the basketball well. Like you said, they've rebounded. They're shooting 50% from the field. They're just a complete basketball team. So
had Zach on the cut, couldn't get to him.
Salsville for a long three, in and out and in and out. Taylor on the rebound. He's new into the game his first time. He gets it to Thompson. Thompson crosses the timeline. Williams is the guy they go to anytime they want to set their offense. Williams guarded by Ashton. O'Kooth back into the game with 4 fouls.
They're going to run clock.
O'Kooth guarded by Coates. Drive, spins, kick. Williams out front. Thompson all the way to the goal, up and good. Thompson gets the easy one. 57-33. Just over 7 minutes left here in the game. Davis, Salsville guarded by Perry back into the game after a long rest. Davis finds Coates cutting through. Coates looks, fade away, 12-footer, up and no good, and Perry on the rebound. O'Kooth altered that shot from a long ways away.
Yep.
Williams drives. Cross court, O'Kooth. Out front, Williams. Back to O'Kooth. I just noticed O'Kooth was one of the Mr. Basketball finalists in 4A.
He won it.
Hasn't done a lot here in this one. But, he's from a scoring standpoint anyway. 3-on-2 now. Clayton up and good. Nice job, Ashton, to get that to Turner Clayton. Give Clayton 6. O'Kooth only has 8 points in this one. 3 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been in foul trouble a good portion of this game, though. 57-35, just under 6 minutes left in this one. Thompson to Taylor, back to Williams, who's guarded by Davis. Clears the 6 foot. Thompson drives, kick. O'Kooth for 3, no good. Rebound Thompson. Back to Perry. Perry drives, spins up, and gets the hoop, and he gets fouled. They just can't, even when they get them on a shot, they can't get the rebound and get it going the other direction.
Yeah, I mean, that just strength right there, too. Just size and strength has just been incredible for Bartlett. And they're about 8 deep on this in this game, and they've really just played extremely well.
Stephen, Axton Perry is one of the few seniors on this team, and he's got 15 points and played well for this team today.
Ashton Davis checks out. Michael Wood checks in for Walker Valley.
Perry misses chance of three-point play. Wood on the rebound. And now with Ashton out, Zach going to run the point. Guarded by Mitchell. Zach spins, drives against Mitchell. 12-footer Zach, good. Nice job by Zach. Give him 17. Zach has earned all-state tournaments. Played well all 3 games. Played well all year. Corner, Taylor. Back out top, Mitchell. Mitchell for 3. Good. You leave this team open, they make. 62-37. Just under 5 left in this one. Davis across the timeline. Davis off a screen. Drives to the goal. Easy left-handed layup. Good. Give him 19. Mitchell quickly in front court. Zach Davis leads everybody in scoring. All the way across court. Taylor for 3. No good. Okuth with the rebound. Okuth up and under. No good. Fight for the rebound. Perry gets it. Out top, Mitchell. Taylor again for 3 in the corner. This time he makes it. And it's going to be a timeout, Bartlett. We'll take that with them. Tennessee Valley Urology timeout. It's going to end up being a media timeout, so we'll take 2 minutes. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. Back in 2.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Don Ledford Chevrolet's annual March Slam Dunk Sales event is going on all month long. Get tremendous savings on our entire Chevrolet truck and SUV inventory. Just listen to this great deal. During our Slam Dunk Sales event, you can buy a 2025 Colorado Midnight Edition 4x4 crew cab pickup with light bar and the Z71 off-road package for only $45,864. That Slam Dunk sale price is over $7,250 off the sticker price. What a deal! And yes, we have special finance and leasing options available with your first payment not due for 90 days. So come in today and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet. We're at 4595 North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details and a trade assistance coupon. Don Ledford Chevrolet, where we say yes. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Se hable español.
The sale price is on stock number 250935 with an MSRP of $53,120 and includes qualifying rebates. It is plus tax, tag, and title and dealer fee of $649. You must take delivery by March 31st, 2026.
Ah, that's nice. A break in your commercial break. A reminder to just breathe. A magic moment brought to you by TVFCU, your local financial partner.
TVFCU, a place for all of us.
After the media timeout, it'll be Walker Valley basketball. Taylor made the 3, 65-39, 4:14 left. Clayton comes across the timeline. Clayton looks for a screen. Now he'll come off the screen. He's picked up by Hill now. Now he's going to come off the screen again. Picked back up by Taylor. Wood on the right side. Zach Davis. Zach drives. Spins up, and he's going to be fouled.
Nope.
By Hill.
He wanted to go off the glass right there, and he changed his mind when he was in the air.
So Davis going to the free throw line, looking for point number 20. Gatewood into the game. Number 4, Marlon Jasase, a senior, set to come into the game. Good. Give Davis 20. Jasase into the game. Taylor out. Davis. 65-40, 3:50 left in this one. Sets. And rims it in. Give him 21. Walker Valley going to press full court now. Mitchell gets out of that pretty easily. Gatewood drives all the way to the goal, up and hits the layup. 67-41. Davis crosses the timeline. Davis, step back 3, good. Stephen, one thing we can say about this, Walker Valley hasn't played well, but Zach Davis has put on a show today.
Yep, and he'll be back next year for Coach Will Campbell and these Mustangs, so they definitely got their go-to guy for next year's team.
Walker Valley coming out trying to double team with Michael Wood. Now they do double team the freshman. Able to get out of it to Mitchell. Back to Hill. They're in this 1-3-1, but can't get anybody trapped. Hill. Back to Mitchell. 2:49 left. Hill doesn't take the 3. Now he'll back it back out. They'll set their offense again. Run some clock. Mitchell, Hill, cross court. 3-pointer, but Jasase, no good. And fight for the rebound, and Zach comes out with it. And 2:27 left, 67-44. Here comes Zach down the court. He's got 24 and looking for more. Ball knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with Walker Valley. Tried to be a little nonchalant with that pass there, and Mitchell got his hands on it. St. Anne back into the game. Dylan Jones, 4-star out. Thompson, they don't let Thompson come in. Salisville into Davis. Davis drives. 3-pointer Davis. No good. Out of bounds. Now Thompson into the game and Hill out. 2:09 left, 67-44. And Stephen Bartlett was in control from the jump on this one.
Yeah, they were. And, at the end of the day, this Walker Valley team has got nothing to hang their head about. They're going to be the, runner-up in Class 4A. They're the second-best team in the state. They got beat by the number 15 team in the nation. And, Greg, sometimes you just run into buzzsaws. And this team for Walker Valley, they'll go down as the best team in the Walker Valley history, I believe. And a lot of these seniors will be sadly missed.
Most definitely. St. Anne dribbles, gets it up and gets the layup. He may have walked 2 or 3 different times there, but no call. And that's going to be a timeout, Walker Valley. It's a full timeout, and we'll take that with them. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford, back in 60.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Hi, this is Stephen Shelton at Cleveland Insurance. We would like to take a moment to congratulate the Mustangs on making it back to the state tournament. To the coaches, thank you for your sacrifice. To the players, thank you for your dedication and loyalty. And to the parents, thank you for sharing your children with our community and allowing us to enjoy and celebrate in their success. Best of luck in your pursuit of a state championship. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected. To learn more, visit clevelandins.com.
As we're back here during the timeout, it's a 60-second timeout. Walker Valley called it. It's going to be Walker Valley basketball, 69-44. And Bartlett starting to substitute Jasase in the game, Gatewood in the game, and St. Anne in the game. So Walker Valley, I'm sure, is going to let their seniors stay out and play this one out. Yeah, Zach Davis comes out and Cale Coates in there. Oh no, Coates Coates was walking out, and then Zach Davis stayed in. So it's going to be Walker Valley basketball. 69-44, 1:35 left here in this one at the Murphy Center State Championship game. Greg Phillips and Stephen Shelton bringing you the call. Salisville drives, kick, Clayton for three. Good. Key of Cleveland 3 for Clayton. Thompson, fouled by Salisville. Coates and Wood set to come in the game. They wanted to give Ashton a chance to come out so everybody could clap for him. Zach coming out of the game. Zach had a phenomenal game today. Zach had 24. Salisville's got 8. Clayton 6. Keaton 4. And Ashton Davis 2. So Mitchell crosses the timeline. And Walker Valley set to bring everybody in. They foul so they could get the other players in. Clayton finishes his career at Walker Valley. He's coming out. So Ayers, Evans, Ulo, Crowder, and Yost into the game. Salisville, Coates play their last game at Walker Valley. Keaton plays his last game at Walker Valley. Michael Wood. Each of the coaches over there giving them hugs. Stephen, what a phenomenal year this team had.
Oh, yeah.
31-4 is how they'll end it.
Yes, a historic run, historic team that Walker Valley, Coach Campbell and his staff have been able to develop over the years, Greg. And they're going to leave here not with the gold ball, but they're going to leave with the silver ball, which will be the first runner-up in school history. So just a tremendous year for Coach Campbell, tremendous year for these Mustangs. This is something they will never forget for the rest of their lives.
Most definitely, and Stephen, you just see the emotion over there, and I'll be honest with you, it makes me a little bit emotional. I mean, I've followed this team for all 4 years, and it's just been it's been a fun ride to go along with them. 25 seconds left.
You get emotional a lot, though.
I do get emotional a lot, but Yost is always good for a foul when he comes in the game.
Well, I think they're going to make sure everybody got in the game.
Oh, it wouldn't matter. He's going to get a foul.
Okay.
So Moody, Ulo, his final game is Walker Valley. Crowder is a senior, so his final game at Walker Valley. So Moody into the game, Inslee into the game, and Lincoln Jackson into the game with Caleb Ayers and Yost. So 19 seconds left. Drive there by Washington. Jackson holds him off. 8 seconds left. Again, a great year for this Walker Valley basketball team. Hate to see it end, but it had to end today one way or the other. So they Bartlett gets the win. They get the gold ball. And what a phenomenal basketball team this is. So we're going to take a break as we get set for the postgame here. Leisure Time Bowling postgame. This is High School Sports, sponsored by Cleveland Ford. Leisure Time Bowling postgame show coming up.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Did you know that Warren and Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on Stewart Road? If you have been involved in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or need help with Social Security disability, contact your local attorneys at Warren and Griffin for a free consultation at the office on Stewart Road, or call 423-641-HURT. That's 423-641-4878. Warren and Griffin is your local 5-star law firm.
Honda of Cleveland is giving away a brand new 2027 Honda Civic to a deserving coach this year. From Pee Wee League to the college level, all athletic coaches are eligible. Each month, we will choose a coach for that month, and at the end of the year, the 12 finalists will gather to be celebrated and see who wins that brand new 2027 Honda Civic from Honda of Cleveland. Nominate your favorite coach at mymix1041.com.
Did you twist an ankle? Hurt your shoulder? Or maybe that weekend project left you with more than sore muscles? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Our urgent ortho walk-in clinic in Cleveland is open Monday through Saturday, treating sprains, strains, fractures, and more. No appointment needed. There's no need to drive to Chattanooga for expert orthopedic care. Call, schedule online, or walk in today and get back to moving pain-free. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. The Center for expert care right when you need it.
Here as we're getting set for the presentations. Stephen, you want to give the final stats while we're waiting?
Sure. For Walker Valley, the last time out for the Mustangs this year, Isaac Salisbury with 8 points, Ashton Davis with 2, Turner Clayton with 9, Zach Davis 24, and White Keaton with 4. For the victorious and state champion Bartlett, O'Kuth with 8, Williams with 8, Perry 15, Jones 9, Thompson 7, Hill 9, Mitchell 6, Gatewood 2, St. Anne 2, and Taylor with 3. Final score, Bartlett 69, Walker Valley 47.
So we're set for, I think we're going to start with the all-tournament team here. So we'll kind of try to keep this as we go. It's kind of hard to hear with these headsets on, but we'll try to do our best. We'll at least make sure we get the Walker Valley folks. So giving some sponsors right now, so just bear with us for a second here. Lots of sponsors. So now we're set for the all-tournament team.
It's time now for our awards presentation. By Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee, Tennessee Highway Safety Office, and members of the TWSAA.
As we get, again, Walker Valley, nothing to hang their heads about. 31-4 is how they finished the year. And again, Stephen, I just want to acknowledge this crowd again. What a phenomenal crowd that traveled here to support this Mustang team and just everything to support everything that they've done and everything that they've accomplished this year.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Nothing to be ashamed of. Runner-up in a in a state setting is nothing to be ashamed of. There's many teams that would be wanting to trade places with Walker Valley at this moment.
Well, and Stephen, you think about it, so you had 2 teams ranked in the country in the state. In this 4A, you had this Bartlett team ranked 7th in the country, and then you had Bearden ranked 15th in the country. So, for Walker Valley to finish second, it's just a phenomenal accomplishment to do that. So, O'Kuth finishes on the all-tournament team. Zach Davis, much deserved, finishes all-state tournament team as he's getting his picture taken. Turner Clayton, all-tournament. Number 1, Braylon Williams for Bartlett finishes with the all-state tournament. Isaac Salisbury just gutted it out tonight, Stephen. He gutted it out, and you can't imagine what kind of pain Isaac Salisbury's in right now.
Oh, absolutely.
So I'll just kind of walk through these. Whitehaven had 2 folks on the all-tournament team. Abu Baker and Kyan Mitchell, Justin Norden from Bearden, DJ O'Kuth from Bartlett. We talked about Zach Davis, Braylon Williams, Turner Clayton, Isaac Salisbury, Dylan Jones made the all-tournament team, and the all-tournament MVP, Axton Perry from Bartlett. Again, you've got Jones, who is a 4-star, and you've got a top 15 in O'Kuth, but Axton Perry is actually the all-state MVP and played great today against Walker Valley. So as we get, so now they're going to take a picture of the all-tournament team, we'll only hold you a couple of more minutes. We'll stay for Walker Valley to get the silver ball that they'll take back to Bradley County, to Walker Valley High School, and then we'll close out and head back to Cleveland. So Perry. Well, this says that I'm sorry, I misquoted that. Axton Perry was all tournament. Dylan Jones was the MVP. My bad.
I was going to let it go. I wasn't sure.
Oh, well,
I thought maybe they changed it.
Well, Axton Perry was at the bottom, so I didn't pay attention. My bad. So Dylan Jones makes more sense as the MVP. So Dylan Jones, the MVP. And now we'll get set for the presentation of the teams. So Coach Campbell giving Zach and Isaac and Turner hugs. This team is just, again, they've just been together for so long. Most of these guys, have played together for years. So we'll recognize the Walker Valley cheerleaders now as the runner-up. Again, Bartlett wins the state championship 69-47. And just a phenomenal year by this Bartlett team.
Please join us in celebrating the cheerleaders from Walker Valley.
Get the cheerleader picks in, and then we'll get to the... Oh, Coach Campbell. Everybody gets a trophy in this as the runner-up. Coach Campbell gets the coach's plaque. So presentation there, Coach Campbell. Great job with this Walker Valley team this year. Led them well. And then now Walker Valley is going to get the silver ball. All of these seniors, this is what they came here for. They came here for a gold ball, but again, getting this silver ball is just a phenomenal accomplishment for this team. So hats off to the Mustangs. Stephen, any last thoughts before we go?
No, it's been a pleasure. Thankful to be able to call these games with this team, and we'll be looking forward to them see what they do in the future. There's some great young men and great families, and they have a bright future ahead of them in whatever they decide to do. And some playing football, some going on to play basketball, and some doing other things. And so it was a great run by the Mustangs, and look forward to next year to see if they can build off of that.
Great group of young men. You said that, and I want to emphasize that. What a phenomenal group of young men this is. So for Stephen Shelton, this is Greg Phillips. We're going to say good night and God bless from the Murphy Center. Congratulations to the Mustangs finishing second in the state.
Ready to feel truly comfortable in your home all year long? At Independent Insulation Services, we combine energy savings, comfort, and quality into one service you can trust. Our professional spray foam insulation keeps your home cool in the summer, warm in the winter, and perfectly cozy every single day while helping lower your energy bill. Comfort starts with one call. Reach out to Independent Insulation Services today at 423-716-3762. Your comfort is our commitment.
At Tennessee Wesleyan University, we believe cost shouldn't stand in the way of your future. That's why we created the TWU Pledge, a program that covers the gap in tuition after HOPE and other financial aid. For Tennessee residents who qualify, that means your tuition is fully covered. No surprises, no hidden cost, just an affordable path to your degree. The TWU Pledge is our promise to make higher education accessible because your potential is worth investing in. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more and see if you qualify.
At Wholesale Supply, value means performance you can trust. Get a Rinnai electric heat pump water heater for $249.95 plus tax with a TVA rebate. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver. Tax based on the original price of $1149.95 before TVA rebate. Rebate only available in TVA service areas.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
Leisure Time Bowling is Cleveland's party place.
Birthday parties for children, teenagers, and adults. Birthday parties at home take a lot of work. A lot of decorating, cooking, cleaning. Let Leisure Time Bowling do the work for you. Custom party packages are available, including some with Cosmic Bowling. Call 728-2988. 728-2988. LTBowling.com.